finally got out of the apartment a little bit, practicing safe distancing, or whatever you're calling it. What are we calling it? Social distancing now, whatever the official term is. Making sure that we've got good distance, make sure we're constantly washing our hands and cleaning our hands, being careful of what surfaces we're touching, riding in a taxi, rolling the windows fully down, face out the window, etc., etc. But yeah, we finally got out of the apartment and did a few things today. Why don't you take us through it? What did you think? What are some things that we did?
Step by step. First of all, getting into the taxi. Now, you have to realize that we've been sitting around for a while and watching movies and funny videos and different things, relaxing. And so Josh said, okay, the taxi's here. So we leave the place. He's parked and ready to go, his little car and stuff. And Joshua hops in the car, and I'm carrying one of his paintings he's going to drop off at the studio. And I'm taking my laid-back approach by just kind of opening the door and sliding in there. I got 1.5 foot behind sitting on the seat, and the guy is gone. I mean, he's taken off. He thought we were in and ready to go, and Josh is like, Dad, you gotta.
Well, first of all, we said stop. We got
turn it up again.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like shift down.
The pace, man. The pace.
Oh man, I came from sitting back on the couch, just relaxing, to all of a sudden I'm 10 times New York City. You know, it's crazy. And both Josh and taxi driver was very apologetic, but Josh and I were both just dying. I couldn't believe what he did. Slammed in the frame of the car. And that was funny. Yeah, so we were on our way.
Now it's been your first rodeo. Next time it won't be your first rodeo.
No, next time I'll learn. I'm a slow learner, but hopefully.
I do notice that you jump inside the elevators now quicker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, once you get outside the four walls here, everything turns up.
Oh yeah, I love the pace.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
It's hilarious. Yeah, that was funny. Even though I got a little jolted, it was funny. It was funny. Yeah, then we were off on our way to the studio.
Yeah, Makouche Gallery.
Makouche.
Yeah. What did you think of that place?
Oh, it was phenomenal. Not only the painting, but the decor, all the hand work, furniture, tables, all the little detailed work, and the whole place was like that. And then the art was phenomenal. Solomon had his stuff there. Josh had some pieces there. And
these two pieces, I'm not selling at Makouche. This is one piece that I got for myself. And I have this other one that's been in the videos, but I haven't brought it down yet. This is a piece that I finished recently. I'm working on a couple more right now. In August, I'm moving into a house, and I'll have my own actual painting studio. So the pace will pick up. I'll be able to produce a lot more artwork more often. I'm looking forward to that. So if you want to commission me for any work, you like some of the pieces that I do wildlife, Ethiopian culture, things like this, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll connect. Yeah, so my stuff is at this gallery, but basically how did we spend our time there?
oh man, look, there's a lot of pictures, a lot of art. I couldn't get over the furniture, but the paintings were phenomenal. Josh is right in there above a lot of people, actually. Solomon looks like he is. And, both their paintings stood out. And then after being shown around and introduced to the owners, we sat down for a meal, and it was very good. Started off with some, what's the bread called that we had?
I don't even know.
It's a hard crust.
Like a pizza crust, basically, with oil and
Olive
herbs on
oil
it.
and herbs, and started off with that. We had steak, cut up pieces of steak, and
Pasta.
noodles, pasta. we got it a little bit on the spicy side. It was delicious. Josh suggested stay away from the peppers, which I did, because I've learned one time before, right, Andrew? Stay away from the peppers. But yeah, we spent probably an hour, hour and a half
Couple
there.
hours there, yeah.
A couple hours, and just walking around, looking at everything. And then it was time to scoot out of there. Now this is the first time we've been out of the house in a couple days.
Yeah, at least 2 days.
Yeah.
I took you to Pizza Hut once.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah.
So it was really refreshing. We weren't getting hassled at all.
Yeah, no problems today.
No problems.
No
at all.
issues with Ethiopians maltreating us in any way in the bits that we were walking around. We were treated very well, actually, by, of course, the staff at Mkush Gallery, but even in the streets, it was okay.
Yeah. It's funny when you're introduced to somebody over here, everybody automatically puts their hands back, like, no offense, you know, and
Yeah, because
everybody.
they're doing a good job
really
here in
stepping
Ethiopia,
up.
make sure they communicate, the social distance and the hygiene. In fact, when you make a phone call in this country, no matter who you're calling, there's actually a message that happens first that interrupts the call, that gives basic steps for hygiene and safety with this whole situation that's gone on in this global pandemic, which is really cool. But what an intervention. It's annoying because you got to listen to the message for a few minutes, or maybe not quite a few minutes, maybe it's like 30 seconds or so, but that's a great strategy. So we headed home, and then I got some permission to, because our high school, or excuse me, the school campus is locked down right now. But I got permission to go ahead and bring you on campus with
Which
clearance.
Was an honor, really.
Yeah, so what do you think about our campus?
Oh, man. It was crazy. I was blown away at everything in the campus, from the track field to the gym, to the classrooms, to the outside, just the atmosphere, the birds and the trees hanging over it like a park setting, but it's just for kids to go and chill. Met a couple people there that were very nice.
Some teachers, yeah.
Some teachers. And I don't know, it's too much to explain.
It's an oasis. It's because you step outside the campus and it's chaos and bedlam and dust and insanity, but you go inside campus, it's just like, it's sort of the vibe of the Japanese garden, I suppose, in some ways. There's a lot of construction going on campus right now, which interrupts that, but that construction will actually help us take away some of the older buildings and then turn those into an even larger green space on campus. So within a year and a half or so, it should be even more beautiful, more immaculate.
Because of the weather here, the auditorium, they have an indoor auditorium as well as an outdoor auditorium.
An amphitheater.
And which they use, you can use it every day here because it's so nice. But I was very impressed, very thankful that they opened up the door and allowed me to come in, because they're not doing that. They're on lockdown, and Josh got special permission for me to go in. And yeah, that was definitely a highlight. What hasn't been, but that was.
You got winded a little bit because it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard walking around out here, especially when you've been sedentary in an apartment for 3 days.
We walked there, and I don't realize it until we're walking at a pretty good pace, and I stop, and then it's like you stand up real fast when you've been sitting down for a while, and you get that little blood rush. But yeah, as long as I kept walking, it was good.
We sat down a few times.
Yeah,
You had a lot of water. and everything.
feel fantastic.
So we'll see. We have some other plans now. We're going to be really careful and cautious about where we go and what we do. Try to stay away from any crowds, of course, but try to get you a few more experiences before you take that long trek back home. And as is the description in the video, it still is up in the air whether or not I need to go back home, whether or not there's even a flight for you to go back home. There's a lot of uncertainty, so we're trying to just enjoy each moment as it comes right now. And I think that's the best way to do it. I'm supposed to be in vacation mode. But I'm so inspired too at the same time to see so many of my teachers, like we were just on campus, see some teachers working so focused and dedicated, because we know we're trying something brand new now with this online learning, and these teachers really care about the learning in our school. I'm so inspired and in awe of my colleagues. I've never worked in such a cool school. Amazing campus, amazing group of people who are truly dedicated to students' needs and their success. And so even during a break like this, to see them on campus at 5 p.m. working and trying to produce something of high quality for our students, it's awesome. Fantastic. All right, so here's another day of survival in Addis Ababa. Shall we say thriving now, not just surviving?
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, today was a wonderful day. Very good.